I better help me watch this video.
For cryptic pregnancy scam. This was in the year 2019 in August. A friend of mine called me. We got married the same year and she was also CCing like me, and she said, babes, I'm pregnant too. And I was so happy for her. So she said, follow me, let me take you to the place where God answers my prayers. I was really tired already. I was tired because I had gone through a lot. But I said, since God has answered her, God will also answer me. So I followed her. It was on a Saturday. We went to this place. If you are in Asaba or its environs, you will know Asaba Scan after traffic, opposite Asaba Scan. When we got there, I met the woman running the place. Her name is Mama Zioma. That's all we know her as. When I got there, I was hopeful, because I saw that Mama Zioma herself was pregnant. And also there were a lot of women there, a lot of women. So I said, okay. It's a very good place. So it got to my turn to see Mama Zioma. I went to meet her. She asked some questions. I answered her. And then she was like, okay, Liza, let me check you. So I laid down. She checked, checked my stomach. I was like, your womb not there well, your womb go down. We go set time. Also, your body dey hot. But my body does nothing. They keep it. We go calm the body down. I said, okay, no problem. She charged me her money and I paid instantly. I did not waste time. We got to work. According to Mama Zioma, I was to buy a small clay pot. I was to buy unripe plantain. All this azumangala, small round fish, smoked fish, dried fish. Egg, red oil, and sea salt. Every day, every morning, we had to cook an unripe plantain with one egg, one small azo, one small fish, red oil, and that sea salt. We will eat it and then she will set my womb. That day, I bought everything. So as she said it, instantly I paid. Instantly I was bringing money because all the more and so I paid. Please don't mind my voice, I have cough. So she cooked the food for me that first day. She showed me how to cook it. I ate and then we went to set the womb. How was Mama Zioma setting her womb, if you ask? Mama Zioma went to bring a bunch of leaf. I cannot tell you for certain that this is the leaf. She'll squeeze them in a pail or a bucket, and then she'll bring like a ball size, like she'll roll this in ball size, and insert deep inside of you. You know what I mean, please? Deep inside of you. That ball of leaf was to stay in you till the whole of that day. In the night, it will slowly glide out. You strain just if you want to poop and then it will come out. Mama Zioma set my womb like this for me for straight 1 month. She was doing this every morning. I would go. And mind you, that time I was working in a private school. I was an assistant head teacher, so I had to be in the school by 7 a.m. So what did I do? I was staying at Pinnacle Hotel Junction Street, Pinnacle Hotel Street. If you're in Asaba, you know what I mean. As in Playland Street, while I was going to Asaba Scan. So please, picture the distance. So I made an arrangement with Mama Zioma that I will pay her extra so that she'll get the food cooking for me in the morning. Then when I come, I'll just sit, she'll set my womb and I'll go home and then go to work. So every morning I'll wake up by 5. I'll get up, bathe, dress. I won't dress like I'm going to school, just dress up, just make sure that I'm almost ready. I'll take keke. 5:30 I've left my house, take keke to the Asaba Scan, eat the food, set the womb, and I'll come home. At least I should be home by 6:10, 6:20. I should be home. I'll just dress up for school and I'll go to work. We were doing this the whole of that August. September, I believed what Muslim was doing because that wasn't the first time I was with my mom, but that was the first time somebody was stroking hands so deep. But October 1st rolled around. Mama Zioma said that I was pregnant, and I believed her. Even though I did a pregnancy test and it said negative, Mama Zioma had a way to explain everything. She said, "Don't worry, it's because baby is still very small. That's why it's not showing up on test. You're really pregnant." All through while I was going for this treatment in August and September, Mr. A never followed me on any of these trips. He would lie down on the bed. I would get up that very early and I would go to Mama Zioma's place. I would come back. So one day I told him, I said, this place I'm always going to, if one day I don't come back, where will you take my family members to say, okay, this is the place where she should take treatment? Where will you take them to? And I said, I kept quiet. October 2nd, I was on my way to Mama Zioma's place. Early in the morning, as usual, when 2 men accosted me. They robbed me. They took my phone, took my money, and they beat me up. I ran home, you know, blood, they busted my lip, blood, there was blood everywhere. I told him, I said, I went to him, I said, Mister, you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? It was only me that is going on this journey. Now only me, they suffer this suffer. Now only me, every time, only me. He apologized, we let it go. That one pass. This Saturday, I was carrying this pregnancy. Before you know, tummy started to protrude. My tummy started to be big. I now did one of the greatest mistakes of my life. I still feel very bad for that decision. I took 2 of my friends that were also sitting with me, and I took them to Moseoma's place. So I not only went to suffer, I took 2 innocent people that did not know hand, did not know leg. I took them with me, and all of us went to suffer in Moseoma's place. This stomach was getting big. So as stomach was getting big, I had to tell my family members, my mom, my sisters, and I told them I'm pregnant too. And what Moseoma said, and everybody was happy. My parents were very happy because I was going to be their first grandchild. My siblings, everybody was happy for me. People that know me were happy. I looked pregnant. It's just that I've lost that phone. That phone, I'd lost it. If not, I've shown you pictures and videos. I looked pregnant. I looked pregnant. I looked like I was pregnant. So I believe that March of the next year, the pregnancy should be around that kind, you know, October, November, December, January, February, March. I was roughly going to 6 months, right? Still, pregnancy test was saying negative. Scan was saying they had not seen anything. I don't know if it was my desperation or madness. I don't know what it was. Or was it just, I believe the Moseoma hook, line, and sinker. That's just it. I don't know what it was. I'm educated, please. So we got to March. Me and one of my friends that I took the nurse said, let's go already start for antenatal in FMC, Hospital Asaba. Went to FMC that morning, we planned, we went to hospital on a Tuesday. We went there, we did all the tests, and you know, they'll take your urine, take your blood, and they'll be telling you around doing tests, then they tell you who will see the doctor at the end. It got to my turn, I went to see the doctor. The doctor said, Madam, why are you here? I was visibly pregnant, visibly. Tummy was out, everything. He said, Madam, you're not pregnant. I said, what? She, this one, show bad, show okay. You're not pregnant. So okay, well, lie down, let's check you. They did scan. They did fundal height, they touched manually. I said, Madam, you're not pregnant. Who said you are pregnant? Well, as they were busy interrogating me, my friend was in another doctor's office also being interrogated. She said, you're not pregnant, Madam. Okay, you know what? You should go and do transvaginal scan at echo scan. Let them know what the problem is. So me and my friend, then when I called our husbands, my ex-husband and our own husband, we went to echo scan. They did a transvaginal scan. There was no baby. There was no baby. But I looked pregnant. No, I know baby kicks, but that was my first time, so I didn't even know what to expect. So that's how we're doing it too. We're doing it like that. Even after that one, after the transvaginal scan, we went to Moseoma. Moseoma said, don't worry, the children are hiding. Evil people. Moseoma said, don't worry, the children are hiding. She even told me that I was carrying 2 boys. That she don't worry that the children were hiding from evil eyes. They don't want evil eyes to see them so that they will come out safely. And this, she had talk for everything that you brought out. Any complaint you have, Moseoma had response for it. And we believed it. That's my problem. That's my way, please. We continued like this soon. August again, it was now 1 year of me going to a place. The stomach was visibly visible. Anybody that saw me knew that I was pregnant. I told Moseoma, this baby, you know I wish they go born them. Moseoma said, don't worry, don't worry, very, very soon you will feel like just now. Don't worry, you'll see body begin. So that August, my friend called me. She said, I want to tell you something. We are truly not pregnant. I told her, maybe it's you that is not pregnant. Me, I'm pregnant too. She said she went to the village with her mom and they went to meet another medical person. Says she's not pregnant. She not told me, she said that if I'm doubting it, that I should do something called fruit fast. That the way my tummy will go down, I will not believe it. I cast her out once. I said, don't tell me that kind of nonsense. Me that I'm close to EDD. You can't tell me that. I blocked her. By then, I had quit my job, so I was no longer seeing her. September 16th. 2020 on the dot, that's September 16th. I felt a pang, you know, like sharp pain in my tummy. I called my mother. My mother said, the baby is here. Baby is coming, we should bring her back. My mother had given us hospital lists. I bought everything. There was nothing that I did not buy. Clothes, everything. I was ready for the 2 boys to come. September 16th, I carried myself. I carried my last girl, my sister. We went to Moseoma's place. Moseoma put hand inside. I said, cervix. So CM, start running. I started running, exercise. She gave me boiled castor oil. I drank. I had the worst diarrhea of my life. Gave me boiled castor oil. Castor oil, she cooked it, we drank it. I was purging. Mama bought different leaf to bathe us. We were more to, we were like 5 that were in labor. That leaf will make you itch like crazy. I was itching like a crazy person, like who they use a balati bath. I stayed there for 5 days. On the 5th day, my mother went to go and bring a nurse. The nurse brought oxytocin, the drip, and started giving us all the drip so that the labor can come faster. That day, I was poked 16 times. Once I put it here, once the drip is in that small place with tissue up, swell up, close, to bring it out, find that vein 16 times. In all of this, when the labor started, I called Mr. A. Mr. A said he wasn't able to get off work. I was going to come the next day. The next day he came, he saw me. Can I stay here? Sorry though. And he went back home to go and lie down. So he was at home while I was there for 4-5 days. That 5th day, after I done took all my life, I said I was done. To Mr. said, let's go. I took Keke. I went home. I got home that day. I didn't see Mr. A at home. I don't know where he went to. That's his problem. I said I was done. So that thing my friend told me in August kept ringing in my head. So the other girl, the other sister, the other friend that I took there now called me and said, this your sister wants to talk to you. I now unblocked her and called her. She said, Mary, my sister, come here. You are not pregnant. Do this fruit fast. And if it's a lie, don't talk to me again. So that day I went to the market. I brought fruits. I sat down. Mind you, I had not gone to my parents' house in a year because my mother said we should not go there. The evil eyes are on me. I had not seen my parents. That day, I took the fruit fast. Only one day. So I took the fruit fast. I did it just one day. One day. The next morning, I woke up with stomach flat than Agbani Barego. All that, protruded tummy went down. Alas, I wasn't pregnant. I was shocked. It was, that was one of the lowest points of my life. I went home that day. I got to my house. My parents were not around, so I waited for them. When they got home, they saw me. Flat stomach, no baby in my hand. What happened? I explained. Hey, my parents burst into tears. They were crying. I make sure they console them. Oh yeah, sorry. Because me, I've cried my own and I let it go. My daddy was so furious. He was like, let's go and get most women arrested. And let all those other women there know that this rubbish we are doing here. But before I could do that, in my place now, once a woman is married now, they believe that the authority of the home belongs to the man. So my father called Mr. A and said, what are we going to do about this? Mind you, Mr. A is a uniform man. What are we going to do about it? Do you know what Mr. A said? Let us leave it for God. That he was ashamed. He didn't know the mouth was going to say this. That people would laugh at us, that we were food, that we should just let everything go. My father said, how can we let everything go? Okay, if let's say our own does spoil, no wala. What if you say the other women there? He said, no. My father looked at me and said, what did you say? What do you say to this? I said, no, let us let it go. Now, since he said, let's let it go. Let's let it go. And that's how we let it go. But that was the beginning of the end of that marriage. I realized that I was with someone that will never stand up for me. He will never fight for me. He will never stand. Nothing that will hurt me that will touch him in his mind. I just knew that I've made mistakes. I knew that was the beginning and the end of that marriage. We were done. Because what am I going to be doing? When we got home, people were like, congratulations, you born. You born his baby. It's here I go talk. Before I would say no, he would say no, I will lose the child. He was so ashamed. No being your end happened to, but now in the shame. Please. That's how we let it go. And I say, God, Muzioma, spent 1 year of my life carrying empty stomach, korofo, up and down. That's how I fell for pregnancy scam. Please, TTC mothers, do not allow anybody to weaponize your desperation. Do not allow. Use your sense. Open your eyes. Shine it. Do not allow someone, another animal, So I know what I saw. My livers were damaged, my kidneys were damaged. I spent times 10 of what I've ever spent on museum. I spent it in the hospital to get my health back. My legs were swelling. All the herbs she has given us, only God even know what she was feeding us with. I almost lost my life. So I thank God for today. God is here. You don't need anybody. God will answer you. God will bring your miracle baby speedily this year in the name of Jesus. So that's how I feel for pregnancy scam on. That's how an educated mathematics graduate like me became a fool for an illiterate and uneducated woman. So have a nice day. Bye.